Your next one's IPOready to help companies get the skill sets they require in order to raise strategic finance to fuel the scaling of their business.
We'd learnt a lot from it, we were better prepared, and we also understood the type of finance we wanted to raise a bit better, and we were able to negotiate a bit better, so it certainly worked out for us.
It's a great programme because it's tailor-made. It's like an MBA, and it covers lots of very relevant modules for business owners.
You're always tentative about committing time, but it was incredibly well spent. The course itself and the dynamics are phenomenal. It was incredibly impactful and practical in that it gave you a physicality to how you would raise funds.
Enterprise Ireland works in partnership with Euronext, and the IPO programme is a really key strategic programme for our clients to build their financial capability.
The benefit for IPOready for us is about understanding the later stages of financing and also learning some of the general principles of how to run a business well from people who've built much bigger businesses than ours.
ISIP is one of the co-sponsors of the IPOready programme. We invested in a number of companies who have come through the programme. We plan to invest in a lot more.
IPOready for our business has been superb. It gives us a huge insight into funding, and I would recommend it to any company.
IPOready promises to deliver 4 things to participating companies. It will help them to understand the different sources of finance. It will help them to get their businesses investment ready. It will help them learn how to pitch their company's equity story. And finally, it will also give them a huge network of peers, advisors and investors.
To grow in almost every company requires fundraising capability, and the IPOready programme gives real in-depth awareness into the wide sources of capital that are available. The key thing that companies are going to get is to give them a deeper understanding as to what's involved in an IPO, get much more clarity around how your strategy should be articulated. There's also a huge amount to be got from the network.
The IPOready programme is hugely beneficial to companies that are raising finance. It demystifies what's involved in raising debt or equity, including an IPO itself. Now you understand what's involved.
Really engaging course. There's the networking opportunities from it, but also the amount of things you can find out and understand about the world behind businesses and how to expand and get finance.
We think it's a really fantastic programme, probably one of the best programmes in Ireland, especially for the next generation of emerging entrepreneurial companies.
You're getting unrivaled access and unrivaled insight into how best to raise money.
It's not just the course, it's the people, it's culture and ethos that's within the course. That enthusiasm is a huge part of it.
We've received extremely positive feedback from graduating clients of the IPOready programme.
And I was been lucky enough to be involved in the 3 IPOready programmes, but every company I know who has been on it has hugely benefited from it. I think it's a super programme.
This is a great course.
We'd learnt a lot from it.
I can't recommend it highly enough.
It was brilliant at the time, and it continues to have an impact on our business. Superb.